It was a monster. You feel like you went through a grinder. So what else can I say? I think that the easiest thing for me to do is to go past this and act like it didn't happen, but to give a great deal of credit and recognition to the outstanding play of Ohio State. I thought that they played brilliantly. I thought that we were calm at first and bothered to execute, trying to exploit what looked like it was their weaknesses. But honestly, we were just overpowered. I thought that when you have 4 people that score in double figures as efficiently as they do, they're a tough team to beat. And I'm sorry because we've been having games like this where we have maybe one person that's scoring in double figures, and then we have a most difficult time getting just getting the second and third score, and you can't win basketball game. I don't know if you know of any team that that sees this kind of discrepancy. It just can't happen. You've got to have people that can flat out, get it done, and we just didn't.
Let's ask if we've got any questions for either Tyler or the coach.
Yeah, Coach. What's the message to the team in the locker room about things a little bit uncertain with the committee next week, and what was the message in the locker room to the team?
Well, I thought that I wanted to try to hone more on a positive because we have had tremendous growth, and I think that's rather obvious by our record. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's enough to get done, and the invitation that we would like to have in the NCAAs. And the greatest thing that you could ever hope for is to be able to control your own destiny. And long story short is you have to be grown-ups about that. We had a chance to control our destiny. We have had a chance throughout the year, and we have to accept whatever it is, and let that be a lesson in life. And I'm hoping that that we have an opportunity to play at the NCAA level, because I do believe that we are really unique in our style. We can be probably the team that's most unique to any team that's out here. And so if I were another team, I wouldn't want to play us, because I think that a lot of teams can fit in the category of a great deal. I'm talking about in skill and all the other things, a lot outstanding skills and well-rounded and the whole thing. But I think that the kinds of things that we can do and hopefully will work, in the next couple of days. I think that within our arsenal we have the capability of doing a number of things that can be nerve-rattling to anybody that we're playing. And so we just got to keep our heads up. We've done this to ourselves. And be grateful and happy for the opportunity should we get it, and take advantage of it. So I'm pleased and accept whatever is happening.
First, there you go. You got a mic. Thank you.
After yesterday's hard-fought game, what did the quick turnaround have anything to do with today's performance?
You know what? I think it matters, don't you? I think it matters when you have to get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I think it matters when you don't have a chance to even go and walk through the patterns of another team. You know what I mean? Especially a team like Ohio State. I think it matters a great deal. We had to work extremely hard in the game that we played yesterday. And I mean, if you think about it, every team, football, basketball, ice hockey, whatever, it matters what kind of rest time you have between the times that you're playing. So it would have been better, honestly, had we had a later night, you know what I mean, just giving us a chance to sleep a little bit longer. But as I was sharing with the team, and that's not just us, I mean, it's not me, in particular, because all the coaches that have to prepare games, because you want to so badly cover everything, then we're operating on very little sleep. And yet, because we've got to be able to present that to the team. And so the question would be, would it be better for us to actually practice and go through the things that we know that they're going to do? Or can we just show a tape, talk about it, and and save their legs, and that's what we chose to do. So I think it matters, but honestly, the reason why this is so good is because it prepares you best for the NCAAs. Most people, that haven't played at that level don't know. But as you know, in order to win, at the NCAA level, the team has to be extremely flexible. And they don't complain about anything. It's like, what's next? What's next? And they're able to retain any information. And they're so grouped in their desire to be the best in what they do that it's very easy for a coach to present things and being able to change things. And they're upset if they don't get what they need. So this was good. I wish we could have gone another game at least. Because that would have been better preparation for the NCAAs. But I think the closest we came to that was in the WNIT, and Tyler knows about that because we went from city to city in one game after the other. But the NCAA is a little bit more rugged than that.
Any further questions? Anything for Tyler?
Tyler, you said on the sidelines last year, your team only had 6 victories. What, in your personal opinion, has been the biggest growth from last year to this year that you've witnessed?
I just think we, this off season, we really, practiced hard, worked hard, and you can kind of tell because now we got 20 wins.
Tyler, what are kind of the emotions going through right now, fresh off that, and the possibility that this could be the team's last game?
Well, we don't think like that. We definitely think we're going to be going to the postseason, so we're just ready to take a couple days off and get back at it.